Broadside, day 165. The thing that I hate the most about getting old is gray hair. And in one place in particular, and that's my nose. Nose hair turns gray, and I keep thinking I got a booger in my nose, but I don't. It's just like this one or two gray hairs that are just hanging out in my nose. And so I'm gonna start dyeing my nose hair black just so I'm not constantly picking like a ghost booger. Like I'm like, oh, what in the crap, and nothing's there. But you're like, all that. But anyway, you ever go to a Chipotle and it's like a Dungeons and Dragons meeting just got out and everybody decided to start cutting chicken? Like all the people that work there look like such geeks, but you can't tell who's in charge. It's just like a bunch of 20-somethings wandering around with no leadership. And it's the same thing at the Waffle House. You go into the Waffle House and you're like, there's like a head cook, which is usually a dude, and then there's like a little sous chef assistant lady or girl or guy, and then they'll have 3 or 4 waitresses, and the waitresses wash the dishes, so I don't think they're in charge. But there's like no manager. Like you can't discern who, if I have a complaint, am I going to talk to? Which I don't have complaints about restaurants because I find that to be petty white lady stuff. But anyway, I'd have never admittedly fished enough in my life to really make a discretional charge about this, but I don't understand how people get fish hooks in their hand. It makes no sense to me how something so obviously sharp and jagged and weirdly shaped can go 4 inches underneath the bed of your thumb, and then it has to be ripped and cut out. That looks extremely painful. It makes no sense. Venom and poison are 2 different things. Snakes are not poisonous, you idiots. They're venomous. Poison is something that you bite into, you inhale, you swallow, you absorb it through your skin. Venom is something that envenomates you through fangs or some other tooth or something like that, right? So use the proper language. Plus, venom just sounds so much more evil. And to the person that may be watching this, a certain person in particular that may be watching this, always remember that you make yourself in this life. It doesn't make you. You do with it what you do with it, okay? And intelligence always rises to the top, okay? It's idiots and stupid people that flounder and flog themselves around and drown in high waters. It doesn't matter what life throws you. You find a way to succeed. It's just how it is. It separates the good from the bad. And I don't mean that as in bad people, but the good people at living, okay? So don't let things get you down, no matter how impossible they may seem, how bad they may seem, how insurmountable they may seem. There's always another day, man, and there's always another way to get through that valley. So keep your head up and do what you got to do to get through.